Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. We're here at the World of Wheels in Rosemont, Illinois. Come on out, see some of the great cars. I'm here with Scott and Ann. Scott, your last name?
Jobb, J-O-B-B.
Jobb, okay. And Ann, they both have set this car up. And how many car shows have you been at with your husband?
52 indoor ones and lots of outdoor ones.
All right, so you're a car show veteran.
Oh, yeah.
All right, great. I'm going to take him for just a moment. We're going to talk about your street rod. So let me grab this. Thank you, Charlie. As we usually do. Come on back with me. And what do we have here today?
That is a 1937 Ford Club Cabriolet, meaning the top comes off.
Wow.
That is a one of a kind. It was designed by Tom Taylor out of California. There's only one of this car in the world. It took 7 years to build.
Is this it? Or there's one other one?
Nope, this is it.
This is it. Let's shut the hood just so we can get the stance there. And we're going to open that up later. Come on back with me. And so wow. How much time does it take? First of all, how long have you had it?
I've had it for 7 years.
7 years. We're going to kind of walk and talk. I'm going to stop at points just to take stance on it. You've had it 7 years. Long does it? How many man hours does it take to produce something that looks like this?
Well, it took 7 years to build it. When I bought, I'm the second owner. I got it, and it was pretty used up, and it took us about 3 years to restore it into its present condition. Between shows, we have about a 30-hour procedure to bring it back to this level of perfection.
Wow. Well, I'm really glad that it's here and you can see it. And let's shut the trunk. I want to show people how. Let me get, before you do that, let me take an overall shot of the side. And the top comes off.
The top lifts off. We do go off for ice cream in the summer with the top off.
Really?
Yes.
So this is a driver.
We drive it in the summer around the Chicagoland area.
Let's shut the trunk. Show us how that works. Okay. I'm going to actually video the trunk for a second so people can see that. But watch how this works. Just like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Come on with me. I'm going to feature. You can see the underside of that as well, as you can see with the mirrors. How did you come up with the idea of this exhaust down the center?
Well, the automotive designer came up with it. It's designed a little bit after a Porsche Boxster, with that same kind of.
Sure, right. That's unique. Let's just take a look at the side, and then we're going to take a look at the interior. Now, tell me about the chrome there that swoops up.
Started out as half round aluminum rod, and it was hand filed, heated, formed, then chrome plated.
I'm just featuring some of the under pieces of your car as well. Wow, 30 hours just to get it cleaned.
Between shows.
Between shows.
Between every show.
Wow.
And once we set up, it's probably a good 8 hours at the show of just detailing with foam pads and Q-tips and rags, and the best two tools we have are left and right.
What gives you this labor of love when you're doing this car? How did you get this car? How did you decide I need this car?
Well, the owner...
And jump in. How did you decide you needed this car?
The owner approached us, and this was our old car, this red car.
Okay.
And he approached us and said, I want that 32 Vicky. And I said, it's not for sale. And he says, well, I'd like to trade you for a car, this car. And 3 weeks later, I was in New Jersey, putting it on a trailer and bringing it home. So
And he hemmed and hawed, and I said, are you insane?
you have to get this car, yes.
There you go. So your wife was behind you 100%.
Yes.
Thank God for that, right?
You know what? I wouldn't do this without her.
I'm telling you, it's such a blessing when your wife supports you like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the interior.
Okay.
Let's do the other side, unless I should see this side also.
And I'll open up the other side too.
Wow.
When you look at it, you can, when you look at it, you can see that there's a V theme that goes through the whole car and repeated in the seats and
V's in the undercarriage.
that goes with
Even
this.
this V Velocity is the name of the car.
So it's kind of a theme you follow when you build these cars.
I gotcha. We're going to take a look on the driver's side.
The dashboard is all handmade. It started out with the bezel from a 1957 Chevrolet Apache pickup truck. And then the gauges are custom made right above it. There we go. No other car has those gauges. And then the whole dashboard is handmade out of steel. All those bows inside under the roof, those are all handmade.
Wow.
The whole roof is handmade out of flat sheet aluminum. The seats are from a Fiero and contoured and changed. And the center console is all custom handmade.
Wow. Let's take a look under there. I'm just stunned.
The majority of those parts under there are all handmade. They're one of a kind valve covers, all the brackets, those are all one of a kind.
And a lot of the show cars don't have air conditioning and power steering and all those things.
This,
so
this car
has
has it all.
everything.
I could get it in today and drive to California.
But you have to make it look pretty. So it's quite busy in there.
Spectacular. Smooth firewall. Unbelievable. What's that say there on that badge?
That's Lobeck's, that is Barry Lobeck's shop out of Cleveland, Ohio. That's who actually built the car.
Gotcha. Well, it's tremendous. Let me back out. Ann and Scott, stand next to your car. Oh, sorry.
They're fine.
Matter of fact, I'm actually going to feature that I just kicked over.
Yeah, that is the original drawing from the artist and how then it was changed.
Is the battery in this? Can we start it?
Oh no, on the floor,
Okay.
they'd kick me out.
All right, got it. Okay, no problem. Wow, this is
Sounds
cool.
very
Sorry for
nice,
kicking
though.
this over, but yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
I'm sure it does. Well, you're in LaGrange. I'll probably see you sometime. I don't feel so bad now that you're not there. So,
I do it all the
all
time.
right. Hey guys, thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you.
Glad to.